what's been on my mind. Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city life. Hey darling, we could get out of town, see the beautiful world around, wanna see it now. Pack our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city. Let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside.
Hey everyone, welcome to the Farm and Pastor's Wife. My name's Leslie. You're in my kitchen with my dishwasher running. Hey, if you're new here, I don't always look like this. It's one of those days. Today is very much a work day for me. But if you're not new here, you saw the other day that I shared some country style ribs that I was going to cook up. They didn't actually turn out, or they turned out fine. My plan did not turn out as I had planned. So let's go back a little bit. Let me show you my rub. Let me show you what I did with them. And then we'll come back and I'll tell you exactly what transpired with the country style ribs. I'm in the process of cleaning up our clam chowder supper dishes, and I wanted to go ahead and get on our supper for tomorrow night, and I needed to put together a quick rub. I have a half a cup of brown sugar, a fourth of a cup of paprika, maybe a teaspoon and a half of black pepper, a teaspoon of salt, that's a tablespoon of salt, a tablespoon of garlic powder, a tablespoon of onion powder, and a very small pinch of cayenne, and a small, maybe a half a teaspoon of chili powder. So we're going to give this a mix. I usually put more cayenne in my rub. Look, there's part of the salt shaker. I usually put more cayenne, but I actually went a little bit low on it tonight. This is going to be after a long, hard day of work. We're going to also have pintos, cabbage, and the works. And this may be more of a lunch for us. So I'm going to go ahead and get it on. So let's move over here to our ribs and get them in the crock pot. All right, so I have our 6 ribs here, and instead of like really rubbing it in like I would a rack of ribs, I'm just kind of sprinkling on top, rolling it over. And sprinkling on these. In my crock pot here, I have a layer of just chunked up onions, kind of to serve as a rack or something to kind of elevate it up off the ground of the crock pot. I'm also going to put about a half a cup of water down there. All right. So let me get a little bit of water in here. An onion skin in there. Let's go a little bit more. There we go. And so now we are going to place our ribs, just kind of lay them in there. I have no clue how these will turn out because these are super small. I don't think I've ever had them quite this small. Even the country style ribs, I don't believe I've ever had them this small. Now I'm just being sure I've coated them well with the rub. All right, I'm gonna get these on low right before I go to bed. I'm gonna turn it on and turn it on low and let it cook all night and cut it off first thing in the morning. Okay, that's a little bit more normal, but not, yeah, anyway. So what transpired was we sold chickens that night, which means we were up all night, or I wasn't, but Bryant was. I woke up not feeling the best, and I think the pollen in the air just got me big time. And I sneezed all day long. Bryant slept. We went over to the chicken house and worked, and I had planned, my plan was I was going to cook pintos, I was going to fry some cabbage, and have the country style ribs. I was iffy on cornbread, but that was my plan. None of it transpired. I just did not. In fact, I actually worked the least out of anybody because I got to sleep all night. They stayed up all night. And at around lunchtime, Bryant and Isaac went back over to the farm, and I just did not feel well, so I slept on the couch and then got up and went over to the farm and helped them finish and everything. So it just was not. But let me tell you what happened to the country style ribs. My plan was I cooked them in the crock pot. They smelt heavenly. I turned them off when I got up that morning. I could not wait to baste them in barbecue sauce, stick them in the oven, and just broil them and let that barbecue sauce get so ooey gooey and caramelized on it. But that's not what happened. And what happened was the guys kept coming in here and nibbling. They become a snack right out of the crock pot. And I even found a bowl where they had put some barbecue sauce in a bowl and was dipping them in a bowl. So, yeah. So, ended up, supper was at Taco Bell last night. But the country style ribs got eaten as snacks. So, that was great. But, was not the video I had planned. Let's just say that. So, I am working hard today. Bryant has had to go to the hospital. We have a gentleman having surgery this morning. He's at the hospital. I'm cleaning. We have a funeral tomorrow. And as soon as the car comes home, I'm going to clean it out because it needs it desperately. And I hope I can take it somewhere and get it vacuumed out and, you know, a quick little detail on it. Our youth pastor had planned on doing that this past weekend, but he had a lot on his plate this past weekend. His wife was out of town at our young ladies conference that the camp puts on, and so he had all his children, and it was just going to be very hectic, I could tell, for him. So I just told him we would wait till another time, because let me tell you, it'll only be a week or so before it is filthy and needs it again. We are hard on our cars because when we go all the time, and then when we come in, we're just tired, and whatever's in the car stays in the car. So I got to clean the car out when Bryant gets home with it. But in the meantime, I'm going to clean up here. Okay, everybody, it has been a super busy day for both of us. I have worked hard at the house. He has been gone to the hospital all day. And it is Wednesday night. It is time for church. Y'all, I've been having a great conversation with Tammy over at Collar Valley Cooks. And so we've just been chit-chatting a little bit today. In between my loads of laundry, I've done about 10 loads of laundry. And like I said, he's been at the hospital all day. We're headed to church in just a little bit. But first, we got to get us a bite to eat. So we're headed to get us a bite to eat. Hey, did you know I changed the sheets on the bed? We have new bedspread, everything. So we are going to sleep good tonight.
Did you leave some of the hot covers off?
I did.
Good.
I did put a blanket on, but it's a much lighter blanket.
Okay.
And it's cotton sheets, not flannel.
She likes me to sweat at night.
It's because I'm cold. All right, guys. We'll see you back in just a little bit. We're going to go get us a bite to eat. Going to grab a little pizza before we head to church. Okay guys, we just walked into the restaurant and look here. Here is a flyer
For a ladies'
for
conference.
a ladies' conference. And look who that is. Look at there, the farm and pastor's wife. I didn't film our pizza while we were in there, but here it is, the ham and pineapple, and then I got pepperoni, and we had a beautiful, they have the world's best chef salad. What are we doing, Brian?
Well, here we are in Walmart. It's Wednesday night. It's after church. We've just got done with worship team practice. We've got a funeral tomorrow in our church. The family has asked for some chicken salad croissants. And so we're here at Walmart. We have picked up some of the croissants they've got out of the deli. We've got about 30 of those. I got chicken breast, mayonnaise, pecans, and a few spices there. I'm going to make tonight when I get home my grape chicken salad, okay, with the seedless grapes. And so we got to get some seedless grapes, head home, and I'm going to make the chicken salad tonight so it can chill in the refrigerator and be ready for in the morning for us to stuff these croissants. So really sweet family in our church. Had an accident, man passed away, and so we're going to love on this family tomorrow. So stick with us. I'll let you see the chicken salad.
Hey everyone, I just wanted to give you a quick teaser for tomorrow's video. This is Bryant's chicken salad. He makes it, and we bought the croissants, and we've just opened up the croissant containers and filled them with the chicken salad he made. And that is going to be tomorrow's video, is his chicken salad. But I thought I'd just give you a quick teaser. Well, everyone, I know today's video has been kind of just a hang out with me type video. Like I said, we've had a tragedy at the church. We had an 87-year-old sweet, precious man who was out mowing. He was mowing the ditch and was turning around and was bumped from behind by a car and was thrown off. He hit his head. There was some brain bleed and he passed away. So we are going to honor him today. And we've been spending time with the family and so forth. So this is why today's video is a little odd. So I ask that you keep this family in your prayers and be understanding as to why my video is not a major cooking video. Although there was a little bit on here, even though my ribs did not turn out as planned, or they didn't get eaten as planned. So, but anyway, please keep this family in your prayers. Stay tuned to tomorrow's video. As I've shown you, it's going to be a great video of Bryant and his chicken salad. And then we've got some exciting things coming up next week, and you don't want to miss next week. So, with that being said, I'm going to say goodbye, get this video out for you guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Remember, if the grease is hot enough, you can fry anything. Bye, y'all.